How'd you like to have better air quality in your rig? I would. Today I have a product for you that may suit your needs. A few weeks ago, if you saw our video, I installed the AIRLOCK 1 on the air condition both front and rear to get better air quality inside of my Airstream. Today I'm reviewing the AIRLOCK Voyage. This device can be used in any room, plugged into anything. It can be used in your car, your camper van, your RV, your motorhome, your boat, your pick a thing, because it has two different power sources and it's a great way to clean the air in your rig. This device is pretty small. This one can cover up to 100 square feet, so not quite big enough for this large space, but it would work great in my bathroom. It would work great here in my kitchen area, and it would work great in some of your smaller campers, camper vans, vehicles, and things like that. Plus, this one requires no climbing on the roof. This requires no electronic hookups. You just plug and play, and it comes with two different options of plugging and playing. Join me and I'll unbox this and show you how this thing works. Here's your warranty card, instructions on how to use it, and questions and 30-day guarantee, and a note from the founder. Here's the non-slip pad, and here's the device. It's pretty small. Suction cups, an outlet, and you also have a 12-volt outlet. From the instructions, you have multiple ways to mount it. You have this non-slip surface here. You can put this on your counter, and you can put this here, and that way it doesn't slide around. Or you can use the included suction cups, and you can mount it to a window or somewhere else like that. I could even mount it to my fridge, the wall, or something like that, some kind of smooth surface to mount it. Next step is to power it up. Again, you can use the DC adapter or the AC adapter here, whatever one you need for your specific setup. So I'm going to plug it in here at the back, power it on. I hear the purple light comes on here, and I hear the device running. So it has a timer feature. You can use this little timer button over here to do a 2-hour interval or a 4-hour interval. The sound is, if you have an Airstream already, the sound is a little bit louder than the refrigerator over here that would be running, so you can hear it. So that is a factor. I think it's a nice little device. It's smaller than I thought it would be. So I think it's a good device for sitting here. And if you wanted to use the suction cups, you could mount this thing right here to the wall inside your Airstream, because suction cups do stick to the wall. Could this device be something neat for you? Potentially. It's a cost-effective, easy to install, easy to use setup that will purify your air in your boat or RV or camper van or anything like that you may have. All right, how does this thing work? It works by bringing air in back through here with a fan, and then it blows out right through here. But while it's inside there's a UV light that purifies the air. And there's another aspect called a photocatalyst, where when the UV light hits this special plate, it traps viruses and stinky things, I like to say. Basically what it does, it traps harmful microorganisms in the air. And there's a chemical reaction in there that breaks down odor-causing bacteria and volatile organic compounds. Those technologies together combine to make some of the purest air you can breathe. After the air goes through those things, it comes out here as a negatively charged ion, and all of those will attach to airborne particles, such as dust, mold spores, and other things in the air, and it neutralizes them. Once it attaches those things, they basically fall out of the sky and land on a surface, and then you can clean up that. It's pretty amazing that all that happens in such a small little device. And even the AIRLOCK 1 up in the air condition is a very small device too. And it's really neat how all that can happen in one small device. So I've got this thing parked right here on the bathroom counter. Works pretty well, looks pretty good. Great for a small space like this. I think this fits this space nicely and will keep this area clean and smelling good. Now, I will tell you right off the bat, there's no noticeable smell good in the air. And if you go back in time and you do some research on companies like Febreze and things like that, they had to add smell into it to get people to buy it because they didn't think it worked. I would think the same for one of these. You can smell this right here as the air is discharging, and you can smell the cleanly air, but overall in the rig, it's not something that's noticeable like spraying an air freshener or things like that. But the air is cleaner. In just my few weeks of using the AIRLOCK 1s on both air conditioners, I have noticed that my filters have picked up a little more dirt, a little more debris, but I've also noticed that the air quality in here is better. I breathe better. I have, we've driven through some dusty places. We've lived in some dusty places in Arizona for some weeks, and the dust in here is different. The smell in here is better. Not noticeably like perfume smell, but the air quality is better. I don't have irritants and things like that coming on in my sinuses and whatnot. So I do believe this does purify the air better. And that, along with the filtration systems that I have on the Airstream, and now this sitting here, I think I'll have the best air quality I can get in my rig. If you have any additional questions for me about how this thing works, please feel free to leave comments down below and or reach out to us via the contact us link on our website. If you have questions about the system or how it works or what you might apply it to, please feel free to reach out to the team at AIRLOCK. They've been great. Customer service has been great. I've had a number of conversations with them on the design side, marketing side, production side, all the things like that. And I've really been impressed with the company and all the people involved with it. So if you're interested in buying one of these or the AIRLOCK One to put on your air condition, you can use our code, our special discount code. It'll be listed down below to get a discount on your purchase. Thank you all very much for joining, and I appreciate AIRLOCK for sending this out for me to check it out. I do like the device. I think it's something neat and can be used in many applications. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for joining. Bye.